Hello, welcome to Map to Love. I'm going to do love readings based on what your Venus is in. So this is going to be if your Venus is in Gemini. If you go to astrocharts.com, I look there, it's a free site, and you can get your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus sign, as well as some other basic information. So I encourage you to find that out. You can also listen to your sun, moon, and rising for this Venus love reading, just to see what resonates with you the most. I'm sure you'll get messages in all of them. That's what I intend. Okay, so we are going to start here, Gemini, with the Everyday Goddess cards by Pamela Wells. And they're just beautiful cards. It's just a message from Venus, the goddess of love, about where, or kind of where you're going, where you're at, whatever this message is for the reading for Gemini. So the card that comes is the Strength card. Standing in your power, confident, strong, focused. That's what I see in this card. Goddess-like. You have your protection, your tribe, your people, your spirit guides, your animal guides with you. 8 is the infinity sign to me, and manifestation, but also really small right there. You can see it. There's an infinity sign above her head. Hopefully you can see that. So that tells me doubly, like you're manifesting right now. So whatever you're manifesting. Oh yeah, she's got a crystal in her hand, so she's seeing clearly everything, and the light's illuminating, and infinite possibilities. Well, what this says is, I wisely use my life force energy to create and direct my good work in the world. So you're understanding now who you are a little bit better, Geminis, and you know that you're strong, and you know that you're independent, and you can do this. May I follow my true passion. So it's time to choose you and to follow your passion. And let's read a little bit from the book. When earthly power is wrongly directed, used, or denied, it can lead you to destructive patterns of behavior. When set free and channeled through love for a cause or an ideal, you can create or move anything without effort. Strength is about how your life force energy, vitality, or instinctive animal nature are transformed into inner resources that serve your greatest potential in the world. Let's see, I'm going to read you this little poem affirmation. The divine has no body on earth but yours, no hands but yours, no feet but yours. Yours are the eyes through which the divine compassion is to look out to the world. Yours are the feet with which he is to go about doing good. Yours are the hands with which he is to bless men now. Saint Teresa of Avila? That's beautiful. So you have all the intelligence and infinite wisdom of God, the creator of all that is, the universe, and it's using that correctly in this world. All around you is life force energy that gives form and life to all created things. When allowed to move naturally, it does so without effort or constraint. All of nature and matter, mother, has a profound impulse at its depth to be obedient and receptive to its vital energy. Just think about the enormous amount of energy that radiates from nature and how nature efficiently and elegantly brings it all together in the dynamic process of evolution. You are a part of nature, and you are strong only insofar as you are united in body, mind, and spirit. It is often your inner conflicts that bring about mental and emotional pain. If the vital energies of your body or mind are disturbed for too long, they will eventually reflect the dysfunction with a physical, mental, or emotional illness. And I know as a healer, and what I know and what I've studied and just what I know, that is the truth. Surrendering to natural energy with a higher awareness is about embodying the flow of life force energy and staying connected to that which inspires and passionately moves you. If you have the force of all creation behind you, anything is possible. Feeling full of vital energy results from becoming interested in learning about yourself and what interests you, and from fully participating in life and embracing your life with all its challenges. The rediscovering of yourself invites you to look closer at your feelings and desires while giving you the faith and courage to express yourself authentically. So it's time to be you in full power, in full strength, moving forward on this journey of love. It's time to be you. Stand in your own power, the God and Goddess that you are, the High Priestess, the Empress, the Emperor, all into one. I mean, think about it. She's strong and calculated, and she can make good decisions. You know, the Emperor standing in her truth, and the Empress so lavish and beautiful and abundant and nurturing and loving. You know, with the High Priestess, like she just knows. Also, with the skills of the Magician, you have all the tools you need to move forward. I mean, it's just like, to me, I feel like this card for you, Gemini, is like all coming into yourself, all of you. And we're just going to pull some cards from the Energy Oracle card deck with Sandra Ann Taylor about kind of this journey of love that you're on, some more information about it, where it's going, that kind of thing. Okay, it looks like we need to focus here, Gemini, on your strategy. I feel that some of you, may not be all of you, take what resonates with you and let the rest go. I tell everyone that. But for some of you, it's been hard to make a plan. It's like, you know what you want. Excuse me. But to me, when my throat goes like that, I feel like speaking your truth. So it's time to speak your truth, Gemini. It's time to voice what you want and come up with a strategy and plan for your life and working with others. Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm just going to take a second. Maybe that's what we all should do. It's time to work with other people and strategize on a plan for yourself instead of just sitting in your headspace in this air, in this mental anguish. It's time to make a plan. The door to spirit is open. See all that guidance you have, all that protection you have. It's open now. So go within, and you're strong enough to do this. So go within and find the answers. While you're thinking about your strategy, door to spirit, all that, I'm going to run and get some water. Excuse me. I don't want to stop it, but I also can see me running back there. And my cat's going to chime in right now. Jay says hi, so there must be some spirit kitty messages there. And he can see spirit. He sees spirit in my house all the time and tells me when they're here and what's going on, and it's quite funny. So maybe that's the message, is pay attention, because messages are coming into you. You may have animals like myself, and they may be staring at a corner of a wall or like pointing to something or leading you somewhere. Like, listen to them. They're trying to tell you something. And messages can come in different ways, signs, smells that remind you of someone, but it's open now. It's open. So figuring out a plan. The door to spirit is open. And it's time to walk away. Look. Confidently, courageously walking away from things that do not serve you. You are walking away. The gate is open. You are walking away because you are choosing yourself. See this little heart here? This is you standing on your own, not knowing that you are good on your own. So whatever situations you find yourself in love, in relationships, maybe you're not loving your job, it doesn't always have to be romantic, but walk away from the people who aren't treating you like you deserve to be treated. Come up with a plan. If it's walking away from a job because you're not loving it and it's causing you pain and strife, and make a plan. Figure out something else so that you can confidently walk away. If it's a relationship that you're in, and some of you might be in a difficult situation where you feel like you're, kind of stuck. That's why it was hard to make a plan. It came in kind of upside down when I got it. It's time to make a plan. The door to spirit's open. You're receiving guidance. It's okay to walk away. Everybody's going to be all right. I promise you that. And you have to choose yourself. It's time to choose yourself. See, and this came in upside down. Okay, being envious and not seeing what you truly have is a big thing here. I'm coughing a lot, and I apologize, Gemini, but to me, that's just Spirit saying, yes, it's time to get rid of all this stuff that's not serving you. So, see, now you've released this being envious of other people, thinking you don't have what they have. You know you have it all. You know that this golden opportunity, this golden path is being laid out in front of you, and it's your journey to love, and it's your journey to everything you've always wanted, and it's right there. But when we get stuck in our thoughts, and we get stuck in old habits and old beliefs and old ways, and we can't come up with a firm plan because we don't feel strong enough, well, it's very hard to turn this around. But you're either on the journey and you're doing that once you find your strength, or you're already here. And be proud of yourself if you're already there and you're already leaving things behind. Keep on going, because guess what you're leading into? You're leading into your golden opportunity, your golden abundant life, and being fully supported by the universe, being fully supported by the angels, and in this 3D world, you are safe and secure and rooted, and you have everything material that you need. You're grounded. That's what it's leading you to. And leaving this past behind is hard sometimes, but it does lead us to bigger and better things. You know, manifesting great things. The door to personal healing and happiness. Look, door to spirit and door to personal healing and happiness. I mean, that's your help coming in. And then look, it's the bird, right? It's like, take flight, take action now. The door is open. Listen to what we're telling you. Walk away. See the abundance that you truly have. You are safe and secure. You do have everything that you need. And your door to personal happiness. Look at how, like, this is a gust of, like, whoosh, a bright idea, a urge to leave a situation and have the guidance of how you're going to do that. And then look, oh, so peaceful. I don't have my wings, but I'm just doing whatever I want. I'm just, oh, it's rainbows and beauty and abundance there because I chose myself. See? I feel like that's a theme for a lot of people this year. I do feel very strongly a lot of people are going to get everything they want as long as you can allow yourself to receive what's coming in. See, if you're shut off from this and you're not listening to your inner guide, your inner self, you're going to stay stuck and not have a plan. And it's, you know, that's just how it is. So listen, you're getting the guidance. You are strong enough. It's time to release attachments, codependencies on other people. This can be another person, like a romantic relationship. It can be like an older child or older, young adult ready to leave the house. I'm feeling attachments, codependencies on your own children. Some people have codependencies on their own children. They rely on them for their happiness instead of choosing themselves and finding their own. Whatever it is, it's time to take the mask off. It's time to see yourself and situations and people around you with clarity and truth. You have that ability now. The door to spirit's open. Sometimes that may be a little overwhelming when you start seeing the truth. I understand that. But it's important to, because nothing can change until you're authentic with yourself and honest with yourself about yourself and what's going on around you. Okay, let's see what's coming down the line for this. The goddess of the moon. It's time to make decisions, choices. Are you going to continue to live in the illusion of your fears and your doubts and what's holding you back? Or are you going to let the goddess of the moon, Mother Moon, come in and soothe you and heal you and release your fears, and all of your hopes and desires and dreams will start coming true? That's what she wants you to know. You have to release the fears and trust. Trust that you're being guided. Trust that you have all the answers and you're strong enough. And another card about connection, okay? This is connecting with God, with the universe, with the creative energy of all that is. This is that. This is your crown chakra. You have a lot of angelic guidance with you. This is Archangel Uriel, and she's here to help you keep that connection with the universe, to go within, inside your inner source, and all the answers are going to be there. And where's this leading to? Yep, no more anxiety. Came in upside down, no more anxiety. you are going to, it's the endings, 9s are endings. So it's the endings of these attachments, this anxiety, this not feeling abundant and having a poverty mindset. It's the end of all that. Beautiful. Endings in, I mean, really on this journey, and you're strong enough, you have the strength, you have the protection, you have people in your life that care about you. Lean on those people. The sun is shining behind you, Gemini. The world is yours. World completions, ending of major cycles. The world is in your hands, literally. The world is yours. And the door to, oh my gosh, what a beautiful, okay, that's just, okay, this is it, see? You walk away from what doesn't serve you, you choose yourself, you listen to God, that inner source, that the universe, whatever you want to call it, your inner guide, you're walking away, you're moving into stability, happiness and healing is yours. You just have to take off the mask, let Mother Moon and your emotions and that unconditional love from the universe pour into you. Let go of anxiety, worry, and doubts. Those are false realities. They're not even the truth. The truth really is love. Endings of any cycles that aren't, all cycles that aren't major cycles that aren't serving you. The world is in your hands. Anything and everything is possible. And the door to romance is open. And 33 is angelic guidance. You're being guided. If you like to do numbers, there's some 7s, lots of 5s and changes, endings, 9s, and new beginnings. So that in choices and decisions and coming into union. So the door to romance is open. And underneath, I just want to point this out real quick. The bottom of the deck underlying is like the Chariot, another 8 manifestation number, and it's time to take action. It's time to take action on your life and follow your plan. And let's get moving on this if we haven't already. Beautiful. So now that that door to romance is open, and we know that, or at least this is what it's leading to if you're on this path and you're not quite there yet, and you haven't worked through all these things, but you're getting there, and you're strong enough to do so. So just remind yourself of that, okay? You're strong enough to do so. Okay, now we're going to move to the Power of Love activation cards by James Van Praagh. Find out about Gemini, whoever you're thinking about, whether you know them, not, or you're in relationship with them or not, or you just know that there's somebody out there, that soulmate, that twin flame, that divine partner, whether you're in union or not, what is going on with them? Let's check in with them and see what's going on with them. What are they working through right now? What is Gemini's partner working through right now? Individuality. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. So the person that you're thinking of or wanting to bring in is working on their individualities, working on who they are. Who are they really? What's their purpose here? How can they be the best version of themselves so that they can be the best partner for you? And friendliness. You are able to recognize traits in common with others in order to forge love-based connections. So they're working on, what I'm hearing is with this friendliness, forgiveness of the past. So people that weren't friendly with them, they're letting go out of their life, and they're inviting in people that are friendly with them. My cat Jay has a lot to say for your reading, so I don't know if you're a cat person, but he's a very spiritual cat, and he's right in on your reading. So they're working on just being friendlier, I hear friendlier with themselves, like being lighthearted. Being happy with who they are as a unique individual. And action. They have the courage to express the unique loving colors of your soul. Okay, you have the courage. So they're finding this courage within themselves, this person, this partner, this future partner, someone that's already here, that will be, they're working to take action. They realize that's important, but first they have to be comfortable and love themselves as an individual, and be able to love themselves and express that, be friendly with others, and they're going to take action towards you. Okay, Spirit, let's pull a few more cards of how are they viewing this Gemini? How are they viewing their divine partner, their twin flame, their soulmate, however this resonates? How are they viewing you, Gemini? Even if it's energetic and just in the 5D, not in 3D, they might be checking up on you in the 3D. But this is what they think about when they think of you. Oh, this is beautiful. Self-love. You realize that love of self is necessary to love another. They see and feel and know that you love yourself, and that's what they're working on. They admire that about you because they know that that's the key. Self-love is the key. Geminis, you got it down. Keep loving yourself because you're bringing it in. By loving yourself and choosing yourself, you are bringing in your perfect match for love. You're bringing it back to you, maybe a resurgence of a relationship you're in. But also what I'm hearing is, listen to the signs. If you're not getting what you deserve out of a relationship, that's not the one I'm talking about. I'm talking about the relationship where you love yourself so much and this person comes in and just loves you just as much because they're mirroring you. That's what I'm talking about. And they honor you and they cherish you and they respect you and they make you a priority. That's the kind of love that I'm talking about. But they admire your self-love and forgiveness. You are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurt. So they appreciate that you have so much forgiveness in your heart for yourself and for them of any past hurt. Possibly they've hurt you in the past and they're asking for forgiveness. If this is the case, this person who's showing themselves to be taking action, being friendly, having forgiveness, having love in their heart, they really are sorry or they're wishing for forgiveness. But they see that you've mastered this and that's how they think of when they think of you. Sorry about that. The Siri, okay, this has happened with other readers I've noticed, and I'm just going to say, Gemini, Siri didn't do anything. I haven't even touched my phone. It's like on silent, by the way. And Siri all of a sudden picked up masters. So, if that means something to you, Gemini, masters, maybe the masters, you're becoming a master, they are becoming a master, and when you both master this, you're coming together. But that was pretty weird because I did not touch that. So that is a profound message of two masters coming together. Wow. That's powerful. Okay, take that as it resonates with you. Look up master. Maybe if you look up master, something will pop up on your end that is relevant to you if this is really resonating with you. I don't know. Isn't there a golf tournament called that? Maybe someone golfs. I don't know. But that's what came to me. Collegiate masters. Yes, the masters. Because I used to work at a golf club, so that's what came to me. So something to do with golf possibly for some of you. Maybe someone that played golf or someone in the golf business means something to you. But master is what Siri decided to say. Spontaneity. There we go. Siri was spontaneous about this master thing. You move beyond the constraints of mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations. So they when they think of you, they think of love and forgiveness and spontaneity and fun and adventure. That's beautiful. And what's the energy that you and your partner, Gemini, and this is, for the month of February, but time is an illusion, energy is fluid. It could be any time. Ownership. This is what you're bringing together when you come together. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. I'm sorry, we'll have to come back one second. Okay, Gemini, I had to take a quick break on that. I'm going to try to splice it together best I can, but the doorbell rang, of course. But that's okay. That's just a little ding saying, hey, we're here. We're just going to, you just keep going no matter what, Gemini, no matter what distractions come, no matter what happens to sort of get you off track. Just keep going with your strategy and your plan. I think that's the message here today is no matter what's going on around you, maybe there's kids, screaming or cats screaming or the doorbell ringing, but it's okay. You can get through it all. No matter what comes your way, you can get through it all because this partnership that you're coming into or a resurgence of one, whatever's going on with you with this self-love, this beautiful forgiveness and love in your heart, and is you're coming together with someone, whether it be romantic or it could be a family member, it could be a business partnership, but you're going to take ownership. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them as lessons. You guys are coming together understanding of taking ownership on your own stuff. That you brought these experiences to you, so why did you do that and what are you learning from them? And you're gonna do this together, and I feel like for some of you, this may not be all of you, but you're going to somehow help other people in the world. And a bunch fell out, so we're just going to go through them really fast. But you're going to be able to share discernment with people, like knowing the truth from illusions, which is great, and really being mindful with what you're thinking, because thoughts turn into things. Cause and effect, you're aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and foundation of your results, just what I said. Thoughts turn into things. Willingness, you are able to compromise if the end result is love. So there's going to be a lot of willingness in this union from both sides to make it work. I mean, how much more could you ask for? Patience, you're going to have patience with one another, patience with things that are going around. I mean, this is just beautiful love story, Gemini. And I feel it's going to be beyond February. This is like building. It's going to come into something, and it's just going to keep going. And because you're living in the present, you live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. If I didn't say it, this is The Power of Love by James Van Praagh. But so you're living in the present. So the key is live in the present moment, love yourself, forgive everyone, forgive yourself, be spontaneous, do fun things, stand in your power, and you're going to come together in this beautiful union because the door to romance is open. So with that door to romance open, we're going to move to the Romance Angels deck by Doreen Virtue and see what's coming in for Gemini's February 2019 and beyond. What's going to be coming in, Venus? What's your love message, your romance message for Geminis? Love and romance for Geminis. Again, no, it might be a little too many. We don't want to be confused with our messages here. Come on, Spirit. Just like, a couple maybe. I know there's different people out there. So remember, this is a general message. If you would like a personal, private, one-on-one, I'd definitely be able to do that. Okay, the codependency, I think we talked about this before, so I'm going to let this come out because I saw it and I noticed it. But addictions are affecting your romantic life. Addictions can mean drug and alcohol, food, things like that. But also, I feel like addictions to people, like because they've been a constant in your life, and although they're not serving you very well, you're still kind of so used to it. It's like habit that you're really nervous about leaving this situation, or you're in a marriage that you need to leave. Some of you, this might be happening, and you're worried about the kids, but codependencies have to be released. You want to teach your kids and everyone around you and yourself that you're fine on your own. And if you're not being served and the two parties aren't working together, because this is what's coming for you. Living in the present, being spontaneous, loving, patient, willingness to work it out, understanding, that's what's coming for you. So if you're not experiencing that right now, that you need to let that go. That's what's holding some of you back. Let go. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Yes, you do. You attract romantic... Okay, I have to take these because they ended up the other way, and these were the ones that fell out. We're just going to take them all. When you are loving yourself and you're taking care of yourself and you're nurturing yourself, whether you're a man or a woman, doesn't matter. That's very attractive to the person you're calling in. So appreciate what you do have. She's smelling the roses. Appreciate what you do have. Let go of codependencies. Let passion ignite your heart. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. This is what's coming for you, passion. And even if you don't have this right now, close your eyes and imagine having it and feeling what it feels like to have it, because it's coming. That's how we bring things in. Religious factors may be influencing your love life or your spiritual path. I feel that this person that you're bringing in is on a spiritual path like you. I feel that if you're attracted to these channels, to these YouTube channels, and you want growth, that you are looking to find more. And so that is affecting your life. So keep on your connection. You are the queen. You are the king. You are connected. And keep on with that. And just be true to yourself, because you're inviting that perfect match in. And look, the soulmate card. Yes, this is your soulmate. Oh! Gemini. Person that makes you feel good and loves you unconditionally and wants to work with you and is passionate about you and you feel passionate about them. It's time to take action because that's it. That's your soulmate. End of story. Drop the mic. So do not hesitate if that's how you're feeling or if that's what express yourself. And if you don't have this yet in your life, call it in by loving yourself and feeling the energy of your soulmate, your divine partner, your twin flame, because you can do that. This person in you is very strongly connected energetically. So you can feel them no matter if you're with them or not. And just be open to the passion that's coming. Love yourself, let go of codependencies, and follow your spiritual path. It's time to take action. Or if you're on the other end, allow that person to take action to you. Be open to it. Love yourself. Open your heart. We're just going to get another message from Spirit, from the Magical Unicorns Oracle cards. Aha! Yep, teamwork. Work with others to make the situation come about. So this isn't about one person having to do this work and the other person has to do this much work, and we got to let go of that. That's control. That's codependent. That's because someone possibly narcissistic has been in your life, or you were the narcissistic one, and letting go of those tendencies, because you need to work together with someone. It's got to be mutual, and you're bringing in this. So let go of the fear of the old, because you're bringing in this willingness to work and understanding cause and effect, and this very patient person that takes ownership on their own shit. Excuse my language, but you got to take ownership on your stuff. If people don't, let them go. But teamwork. Let's read the teamwork and see where this goes, right? The situation you've asked about will resolve itself with the help of other people. You need to be a part of a team to make it happen, and in the best way. Teamwork means that everyone shares in the work and fun. It also means thinking about other people's feelings as well as the group's goal. Yes, it is time, whether it's you or the other person that you're thinking of, that they start thinking about somebody else and not just themselves. It's important to love yourself and honor yourself, yes, but also think about other people's feelings, because that is important, and everybody's coming from a different perspective. This card asks you to be a good team player. First, be open to asking other people for help. Second, when other people try to help you, let them do so. It's okay to have other people's help after all. And be sure to thank people who have helped you. Third, you'll need to offer to help others. In this way, you'll all help each other. A team can do more than one single person. Okay, a message that's screaming to me that I need to interject before I finish this is there may be someone coming in that's part of a team, like where you work, or a group of people working towards the same goal. This is where you might meet the person, or you know the person, and they might be different and look different than you're used to. But allowing these people to come in, or you might meet the person from them, or just reestablish something because you're working together instead of it being in a relationship and being resistant and pushing against one another. You're finally realizing that coming together and understanding them and working with them is key. So one of those scenarios is going to fit for each of you, I feel. You might also have picked this card because the unicorns see that you benefit from playing a team sport. Get active, go do a hobby, that kind of thing. If so, they'll help you find a wonderful team with an activity that fits your interests and abilities. Team sports can have benefits that help you in other life areas, such as making new friends, exercising, getting out in fresh air, and experiencing the joy of victory. Yes, another message coming through is getting out and doing the things you love and getting active. Because when you're active, you feel good and you vibrate and you're connected to Mother Earth, you're outside, you get active somehow. Also remember that you and your angels are a team. Whenever you need help with anything, just think, angels, please help me with this, and they will go to work right away. So the thing is when you ask for something, the answer is always yes. You just have to get in alignment and allow yourself to receive. There's beautiful things coming in for you, Gemini. And at the bottom of the deck is definitely yes. I just saw that. The answer to your question is yes, yes, yes. I'll see you soon. Please share this with anyone that you think will benefit everyone. Share my channel. I appreciate it. This is just so much fun for me to do. And I wish you the best in love.